Hi Scorpio, welcome to your extended Divine Masculine Energy reading. I have already uploaded the YouTube first part of this reading, so if you have not seen that version, go ahead and watch that one over there first, and then come back to this one and we'll dive deeper. A brief review for you, Scorpio. We'll go over first, and then we'll clarify further with more tarot. Before I start, though, I just want to say this morning, before I started recording your reading, I literally just had a whole daggone church service for myself, pretty much. Not that I'm religious in any form, or I'm promoting church or, organized religion in any way. To each his own. But basically, I believe that my church is within myself, right? And I can create that space of, a space where I can, give thanks, give praise, give admiration to both myself, to God, to my angels and my guides, And in that space, I really enjoy song, right? Singing and chanting and dancing and moving. And I totally lost myself in it this morning and realized that I had been singing for like an hour before I decided to start your reading. And I think I so needed that for myself. And that might be something that is beneficial to you. Maybe to just listen to your favorite songs, or maybe it's some call for you to dabble with music yourself, maybe singing or something like that. But in that, I just felt like so much opened, so much energy cleared and moved, in that space. And I think that's something that can help you too, right? I have been feeling like some throat chakra stuff going on with me, some heart chakra stuff going on with me personally. And I felt like in that singing, I was able to open up my throat chakra and really just let it out. And I got emotional. I cried some tears and I released some stuff, and I felt so loved, and I think that might be something that you're needing right now, is just, really just loving on yourself, just really loving yourself the way you love other people, right? I think you're really just needing to give to yourself a little bit right now, okay? So for your review, Scorpio, we saw that you are listening for a deep truth during this time. Your first card out here was the listening for truth card. And this can be a truth that you might need to express, or it just might be a truth that you need to acknowledge and see. There's something being revealed to you. Something you've kind of been, maybe you've suffered with some anxiety or depression or something like that, internally. Externally, you seem to put on that courageous face, externally you might appear that things are just fine, but really internally there's been some stuff going on, and maybe you haven't quite understood exactly what it is, but I feel like that might possibly be what this inner truth is showing you. Also, it's really strongly talking about where you've been giving your power away, and how can you give back to yourself? How can you refill your own cup, Scorpio? Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to dive deeper with a different tarot deck now, and we'll pull an animal message for you as well as a divine door. See what door's opening for you during this time, Scorpio. So let's see here. For Scorpio, spirit, angels. So what I did in the YouTube reading was looked at your recent past, your current, and the most likely outcome. We ended with foundations and achievements, abundance, and you're being given this opportunity to receive a gift, a blessing, I feel, Scorpio. So Let's see here. There was some anxiety maybe regarding competitive energies around you, you know, but we're going to see what else we can find out here. I really want to find out more about this inner truth, this deep truth that you're listening for in this current energy, okay? So, Six of Swords came out right away. I didn't even get to ask a question, but this instantly tells me that you're moving on from something. You're cutting ties with things that, you know, have been like depleting your energy and not giving back to you, right? Cutting ties, moving on, learning from the past and moving forward with what you've learned. So let's see, how do I want to clarify this? Yeah, Five of Pentacles reversed. So, like, coming out of any feelings of being left out in the cold, overlooked, unseen. Okay, so what's something Scorpio can do to refill their own cup, Spirit? Something they can do to refill their own cup. So, okay, we got 10 of Cups and 9 of Wands. So, again, 10 of Cups is like things that bring emotional fulfillment to you. Things that feel like blissful, that feel playful, that feel loving. Scorpio, you are a lover, right? Like you connect with people in deep, profound ways. So, like, I think being, you know, with people that you do sense that deep connection with, right? And enjoying your time with them. I have never noticed this before. Okay, there's like a rainbow right here, right? Swirling through. But when I look closer at first, this looked like guitar strings, like the end of a guitar, you know? And then I followed the swirl up and saw this little symbol, almost like a music symbol. I don't know what, or is it the semicolon or music symbol? I really feel like music is important for you right now, Scorpio. I was hearing the song Colors of the Wind in your YouTube reading. Literally the whole time I was doing that reading, I was hearing that song in my head. So I don't know if you're feeling this call to, again, like maybe play your own music or write music or sing or something like that. But I think that's like where your happy place might be. 9 of Wands talks about like you're almost at your final step, right? Like this is the final step. You're almost at the completion point with something. So it's about having the courage and endurance and strength and stamina to take that final step, right? She's come a long way to reach this small fence in front of her that is falling down. It's broken, you know. So she can either knock it down with her wand, she could step over it. There's so many ways to get through this. It's important to keep yourself motivated, following things that feel passionate for you. Sorry, I was just getting lost in the imagery of the card. So yeah, like doing little creative things that feel good to you, Scorpio. What is this devil energy? The devil showed up here, and I want to find out what exactly that is. What is this devil? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I was talking earlier in the YouTube reading about, you know, this lack mentality and kind of looking around and not seeing your abundance, right? Not seeing your manifestations coming in. It could be like an attachment that you have on how something should turn out, you know. Maybe you have this vision of how something's going to play out financially, and it's almost like when I'm looking at this devil, I'm going to show you. You see how this devil in this particular card, he has like a shield over his eyes. You can't see his eyes. And I was hearing tunnel vision, like seeing something in one way, or wanting something, like really wanting for something. But see, the thing is, like when we are desperate for something, we're really creating an obstacle, a block for ourselves, because we're telling ourselves that we don't have it, right? And we're constantly looking around for it. So I think that's got something to do with that, right? Like having your eyes set on one particular outcome, maybe. Anything else with this devil energy for Scorpio? What else can I know about this devil energy? King of Pentacles. It was in reverse. I flipped it over. A King of Pentacles is someone who's very smart with his money, right? Very organized. He puts money into things, like he makes wise investments. He studies and he gains a lot of knowledge on something before he takes action on it, right? Like, this is also a king that will share. He'll give back to the needy, right? Like, he is a compassionate king. He's, like his depiction in this particular card feels kind of like laid back, like kind of fun, easygoing type personality, you know, but very smart with his money. And I was touching on, like, you know, making sure that you're organized with your money, like having financial discipline, you know. What is something Scorpio needs to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know right now? Anything they need to do right now. What does Scorpio need to do right now, Spirit? We've got the Moon and the Ten of Swords. So the Moon is talking about seeing through fears, seeing through illusions, seeing through the scary shadows in the dark, right? Letting yourself be submerged deep into that darkness, falling deep into the depths of it. Not like, it's like I was saying, like the scary shadows in the woods, like when you're approaching a dark, if it's nighttime and you're approaching the woods, there's no city lights, nothing. It gets kind of creepy walking into them woods, right? You don't have no idea what's in the woods. But say you need to go into the woods because you need to hunt for food to eat, to survive. So you have to face that fear and just keep on trekking deep, dark into them woods, right? And find you a little space to bunker down, protected, knowing that you're safe and protected, so that you can get your food, whatever it is that you were hunting for or gathering. Take the final step and move on into a new beginning, right? With the Ten of Swords. It's almost like walking into the darkness to see that there's actually light down there. Right? The Fool on the bottom, taking a leap. This is her standing on the edge, thinking about letting go and falling into the water. Thinking about letting go and just letting herself fall in. And here, she's fallen in. And she's just, she's like surrendered here. Submerged. What is this foundation and achievements? I know you are getting some abundance coming in. So let's find out more about it. The Star, it's a wish, right? You had the Abracadabra card, and I believe this card said, like, Aladdin's not the only one with 3 wishes. So you're getting a wish. A wish is coming true. The number 17 might be significant for you also, Scorpio. Anything else? What else can we know about the Star energy? What else can we get for the Star? It's a very intuitive energy. 7 of Cups. So I feel like you might have options. You might have choices to make. You're going to have to trust your intuition with that. Trust your heart there. Yeah, Queen of Cups on the bottom. Definitely trust your heart and your intuition here, Scorpio. All right, so let's get an animal message for you. Let's see what animal energy you're working with during this time, Scorpio. Hopefully this reading is making sense to you and resonating. Feel free to like this video or comment below how it resonates. I truly love to get the feedback from you. For Scorpio spirit, what message can we get? What animal message for Scorpio? What animal energy are they working with during this time? What animal energy for Scorpio? You got 2. Scorpio. Oh my gosh. I'm having a moment. Yesterday, literally just yesterday, I saw a video of a white raven. I've never seen a white raven before, right? Never. I don't think I've ever seen this card come out. Maybe I have, but white raven's just never been something in my head. And yesterday I felt called to research more about this white raven. And what it means. And the white raven, I was learning, like, the white raven is, like, in nature, the white raven, you don't see them very often because most of them don't survive past childhood because the mother will eat the white raven because it doesn't recognize it as her child because it looks so much different than the other babies. So it gets shunned, it gets neglected, it's different, right? And you know, if you think about the white raven, that white raven probably feels dark, it probably feels bad, right? But in reality, how beautiful is a white raven? When you see a white raven, like, I imagine everyone's jaw drops, like, people probably are amazed by it. It's beautiful brightness. It's light. It's so beautiful. And I was talking about, going into the darkness to see that there's actually light. So that message is coming through really strongly. But this is saying for you to trust in the magic. Holy freaking shitballs, Scorpio. The number 66 is on this card that I just noticed also, which showed up for me yesterday as well as this morning. And 66 always draws me back to self-love every single time, Scorpio. So you might be noticing the number 66 as well as the number 88 showing up in your life a lot, okay? The next card you had come out is Cow Spirit. Miracles are endless. Miracles are endless. Yes, abundance is here. Magic is happening, Scorpio. I think you're supposed to, I don't know, be with music, be with the earth, be with the wind, be with the sounds, be with your senses, Scorpio. It's so strong coming through. Okay, 66. White Raven. Nothing in the universe is random, for the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. Coincidences have meaning, and White Raven Spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the winds dance in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eyes can't always see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. Now's the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you'll see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. So beautiful. I was getting emotional while I was reading that because the synchronicity here is so powerful. I don't know if you're feeling this through the screen, Scorpio, but I am totally feeling like, wow, Spirit showed up, okay? Your miracles are endless. You're at a beautiful point in your life today. Your needs are being met effortlessly and in so many ways. Fully embrace this truth by focusing on all you have right now, including the positive relationships that sustain you, the work you are proud to do to contribute to the world, and the activities that inspire you and nourish your soul. Cow Spirit nudges you to pay attention because this is the perfect time to focus on the choices, actions, and behaviors that you know feed your soul and bring your heart contentment. Now is also the time when you will see many of your projects and commitments that were set in motion in the past begin to yield valuable gifts that will bring you joy and love and sustain you for a long time to come. Stay positive and share your well-being with others. The more you share, the more you will manifest. So be generous. Cow Spirit promises you will never run out of miracles. I love that so much for you, Scorpio. I just love it so much for you. It's such a beautiful time for you right now. Wishes are coming true. Definitely pour back into your own cup, right? Like I had to do before I started this reading. And I just had that moment, just me and my guides, me and my higher self. I was loving on myself, Scorpio. I was, you have to do it in whatever way best suits you, obviously. Whatever way feels best for you. But just do it, right? Do it. Don't hold yourself back. Just do it. Now, I want to find out what door is opening for you. Obviously, you're getting a bunch of miracles happening. They're coming in. They're coming in. Maybe look up the White Raven Spirit as well. Animal totem. There was a lot of information, but that particular story stood out to me. It resonated with me personally, because it's kind of like the black sheep of the family kind of story, right? The White Raven Spirit. But yeah, it's such a beautiful energy. So, what door is opening for Scorpio during this time, Spirit? A stranger's grace. All right. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Yeah, you might meet someone new, Scorpio. A moment's joy at the bottom. Sand through the hourglass, yet time could stand still. A moment lasts forever in the bliss of the heart's will. You know, that really reminds me again of that moment I had before starting this. And that will last forever with me. Like, my heart feels so full right now. I feel so loved. Probably that's why I'm emotional. And my emotions are kind of pouring out of my eyeballs. But it's because, like, I feel that love. And I think you deserve to feel that love. And it's so easy to give it back to ourselves when we actually recognize that we need to, right? So I think that's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this message resonated. Again, feel free to hit that like button. Comment below what's going on. Let me know. Give me the feedback. I love this for you. You know, I love this reading so much. You guys have been like my most loyal fans on YouTube for sure. And I think I'm going to just post this publicly because I think it needs to be heard by all of you guys. I'm so grateful for you, Scorpio. And you deserve all the happiness and love just as much as the rest of us, right? So have a beautiful and blessed day, Scorpio. Until next time. Bye.